Many students choose finance-related majors, hoping to land high-paying jobs in banking, investment, or corporate strategy. But not all finance-adjacent degrees are created equal. Some are outdated, overly broad, or poorly aligned with market demands. In this video, we're cutting through the noise to reveal which finance-related majors offer low return on investment and what you should study instead to actually succeed. Let's begin with General Business Administration. It's one of the most popular degrees in the world, but also one of the most misunderstood. The problem isn't that it's bad, it's that it's too generic. You'll learn a little bit of everything: marketing, management, operations, finance. But in today's job market, employers want specialists, not generalists. Unless you supplement this degree with internships, certifications, or technical skills, you'll be competing with thousands of other graduates who look exactly like you on paper, and that's a losing game. Next is entrepreneurship. It sounds exciting: learn how to start your own business, be your own boss. But here's the harsh truth. Most successful entrepreneurs didn't study entrepreneurship. They learned by doing. They failed, pivoted, and learned from experience. The failure rate for startups is over 90%. And unless you already have a business idea and a plan to execute it, this major won't give you the tools or network you need to succeed. Worse, it often lacks the financial rigor needed to work in corporate finance or investment. Then there's hospitality and tourism management, sometimes paired with finance electives. This major is often chosen by students interested in hotel management or travel. But unless you specialize in revenue management or financial operations, this degree leads to low-paying, high-turnover jobs. It's not a strong foundation for careers in banking, investment, or financial analysis, and the finance electives are rarely deep enough to make you competitive. Communications is another major that's often misunderstood. If your program doesn't include digital skills like SEO, analytics, or content strategy, you're learning outdated material. In finance, communication is important, but not in the traditional sense. Employers want people who can present data, build reports, and communicate insights. A communications degree without technical depth won't get you there. Advertising, especially with a traditional focus, is also problematic. The industry has shifted dramatically. TV and print ads are dying. Digital is everything. If your coursework doesn't include Google Ads, Meta Ads, campaign ROI tracking, and performance analytics, you're preparing for a job market that barely exists. Finance departments today want marketers who understand customer acquisition costs, conversion rates, and data-driven strategy. Psychology and sociology are fascinating fields, but they don't translate well into finance unless you pursue graduate studies or pivot into behavioral economics. An undergraduate degree alone won't qualify you for roles in investment, banking, or corporate finance. These majors can be powerful when paired with data analytics or economics, but on their own, they lack the quantitative rigor needed in finance. Criminal justice is another major that's often misaligned with finance goals. Unless you specialize in financial compliance, forensic accounting, or anti-money laundering, this degree won't help you break into finance. It's better suited for law enforcement or public policy roles. If you're aiming for a career in corporate compliance, you'll need additional certifications like CFE, Certified Fraud Examiner, or AML, Anti-Money Laundering credentials. So what should you study instead? If you're serious about finance, consider finance plus data analytics. Learn Excel, SQL, Python, and Power BI. These tools are essential in corporate finance, investment analysis, and financial planning. Employers want candidates who can manipulate data, build financial models, and interpret trends. Accounting, especially with a CPA track, is one of the most stable and high-paying finance-related degrees. CPAs are in demand across industries. They're recession-proof, and the credential opens doors to leadership roles, consulting, and entrepreneurship. Economics is a strong choice, but only if you combine it with technical skills. Economics teaches you how markets work, how people make decisions, and how policies affect behavior. But without tools like R, Python, or Tableau, it's hard to stand out. Employers want economists who can turn theory into actionable insights. Actuarial science is math-heavy but leads to high-paying roles in insurance, risk management, and pension planning. Actuaries are among the highest-paid professionals in finance, and the job security is excellent. You'll need to pass a series of exams, but the payoff is worth it. Financial engineering is highly technical and opens doors in hedge funds, investment banks, and fintech companies. You'll need strong math skills, programming knowledge, and a deep understanding of financial markets. But if you're up for the challenge, the rewards are huge. Certifications matter too. The CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst, is the gold standard for investment professionals. It's tough, but it signals to employers that you're serious, disciplined, and knowledgeable. The CFP, Certified Financial Planner, is ideal for financial planners, and the FRM, Financial Risk Manager, is great for risk managers. These certifications can boost your career even if your major wasn't perfect. And don't underestimate the power of internships, networking, and real-world experience. Employers want to see that you've applied your knowledge in practical settings. They want to know that you can work in teams, solve problems, and communicate effectively. So don't just focus on your coursework, get out there and build your resume. Here's the bottom line. No major is completely useless if you know how to leverage it. But some degrees are harder to monetize, less aligned with market needs, and require more effort to pivot into finance. If you're choosing a major today, think about job placement rates, starting salaries, and industry demand. Ask yourself, what skills will this degree actually give me? Will it help me get hired? Will it prepare me for the future? If you're already in one of the majors we discussed, don't panic. You can still pivot, add certifications, learn technical skills, and gain experience. But if you're still deciding, choose a path that aligns with where the market is going, not where it used to be. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What major are you considering? Did your degree help or hurt your career? Let's talk about it. And stay tuned. Our next video breaks down the top finance certifications that actually pay big.